Welcome to Jacksonville, annual site of one of the best rivalries in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup, as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick this away to start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Hand off to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Good enough for the first down at 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They're going to run it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Motion now from the tight end. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Tried to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. The border battle goes back to 1950. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene where they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Here comes the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The Gators will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here comes a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On the move now. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Incomplete, so it's second down attempt. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And they get to completion. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
1st down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Hand off to the single back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Touchdown, Florida. They jump on top early. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Ball handed off. As the 1st down is still going. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter.
7, Georgia, 0.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. He makes the stop, but a big play. Moves the ball to the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Ball handed off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, a brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
The officials make the easy call. Quarterback was well past the line of scrimmage before throwing the ball. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return.
Georgia offense will take over 1st and 10.
Wideouts now clustered. They call the counter play here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Here's a throw underneath to the back. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the 1st down at the 47.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for his running back. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. The Dogs pick up enough for a 1st down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. So it looks like the penalty will be accepted by the head coach, and the offense will pick up some yardage there. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They call the draw play here. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Sort looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And this one is caught. Powers through. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. That completion makes it 2nd down. In motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes him pay for it.
The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Play action. He's looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this 1st half. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
No connection there. The pass is incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's a quick grab. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Catch made by the tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's complete. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Gators are in the red zone. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Boy, how about this defense. Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First down. We're going to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. They bring it down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. The back's got it. That's a strong stiff arm. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's running out of time here. Makes the catch downfield. The senior with an outstanding round there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking deep for the right side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to throw it on first down. He's going to take off here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. Now it's second down here. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. They trail by a touchdown, 24-17. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Right now, he's past the line to gain.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
And looking to throw now on first down. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Here's the second down play. Back to throw again. And this pass is caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Hand it off for a draw. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Dumps it down to the back. Clock. Brought down, but broke the tackle. Produce a solid gain there.
We are in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They'll try to run for the first down. That's a big hit at the end, but they want a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
Play action here on first down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Grinding away on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. But he's got some space here. They chased him down, but a huge play on the return. Very fortunate that wasn't brought all the way to the house. Just a bit more, and that's a touchdown. And the Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. He's at the 50. The 30. Inside the 20. He's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
The extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle, but first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Gain moves it to the 35. First down again. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Catch made. It's a big play inside the 30.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
On first and 10, looking to throw. It's another deep shot. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Second down after the incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it again. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Leaning on the run game here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. A draw to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left. The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Coverage team brings down the returner. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports.